let's have a little talk. I also have a question. Do you know what is the best thing that people all around the world love about the United States? Can you number some things? I'm foreign. I talked to a lot of people. I talked a lot about the United States. I have some idea. Do you have some idea how people outside of the US see the United States?
Cowboys and rock and roll.
No.
Now the CS is loud.
Like only least positive things. What do you think? Positive things about the United States.
The most positive or the least?
Most positive.
Most positive.
Friendly.
I've had international students tell me they appreciate the freedoms they have here.
Yes, which country? People that come here, they appreciate freedom. But the most amazing thing, the most astonishing fact is NASA. It's science. Science nowadays represents United States and achievements of humankind. Does it work? Can I watch something?
I think so.
Nope. Okay. People are amazed. People are awed by things that NASA has made. Some people don't even believe that NASA exists. There is a whole theory that universities study about NASA. Russian government make people think that NASA doesn't exist. But after spread of internet, it became obvious. Of course, it exists. Of course, it's age of science. Everything knows. But according to the article named NASA и Голливуд in Russian, which means NASA and Hollywood, written by Alexander Gardon and published at 2009 on Pravda.ru, which is the biggest Russian news website. So Gardon wrote that the biggest lie in the history is NASA. It doesn't exist. But it's foolish people. How can you say that NASA doesn't exist? Everything we see, technology, everything you face, like internet, clean water, laser surgery, education, everything came from NASA's research. I will talk about it later. So, people think that NASA don't exist. What if NASA really did exist? We would live, maybe the United States wouldn't exist. Maybe there will be Cold War. Who knows? So today I'm going to talk about what NASA has done and how we appreciate it, and what is NASA doing today, how is NASA doing today, and what we should do to make NASA better. What should we contribute for NASA? What has NASA done first? NASA won space race with Soviet Union. If Soviet Union won space race, it might be that Soviet Union would exist today and we would still have Cold War. And people see United States as the leaders of technology and science. NASA is the biggest achievement of science. NASA developed almost all technologies that military use. Here you can see some computer fluid dynamics for airplane, NASA structural analysis. Honestly, I don't know what does it mean, but it's something crucial. Also, NASA have satellites for militaries that provide all information, all data that military need to manipulate with army. Everything provided by NASA. Let's go through it. And GPS. You go somewhere to another city, use a GPS. You think, oh, cool, it works. You don't think about 1,000 people who work every day to provide with the system. They work in the space. Worldwide connection. When you go to China, another country, you want to call your parents, your family, and NASA made it possible that you can call worldwide using satellites, television and radio. I won't talk about internet. Clean water for everybody. Do you know that astronauts in International Space Station drink their urine? Yes. So they developed this filter that would very effectively and very cheap clean water. Thanks to NASA, whole world have filters. Even you. And when you think about this, NASA gave a lot of people hope, and also NASA gave a lot of people solution. For example, this is army guy. He lost his leg on the war. And what he's going to do? He doesn't have hope. But NASA gives him not only hope but solution. Here is your leg. They had to work on the space station, make a very soft material for space station, so it would be very easy to carry. And from this material, people made artificial limbs, not only legs, also hands. When you think about this, isn't it beautiful? Give people something that they lost. And it's real fast. Let's see some spin-offs. Some more spin-offs. Let's go to the city. I want you to choose where you want to go. Household, what? Air travel, sports, manufacturing, automotive. Where do you want to go? Choose. Sports. If NASA didn't exist, all of this wouldn't be possible. For example, who plays football? You play football. Protective padding.
Football padding, baseball chest protectors, soccer shin guards, and helmets uses innovative foam material originally created for aircraft seats. A company working with NASA found a way to increase passenger comfort and accident protection. The end result was a seat that evenly distributed a person's body weight across the seat's entire contact area. There's a lot more to know, so click the tab below.
You see, it's all spin-offs from NASA. Let's pick one more. Let's go to medicine. It's crucial one. Light, the air, automatic artificial. Clean room.
A is supporting companies in creating clean rooms in which sensitive space equipment is assembled. NASA spearheaded extensive contamination control research. Private industry used the data to create advanced apparel for use in clean room facilities. One garment is a non-woven material capable of blocking 99% of all particulate matter from humans. Today, the technology is used in contamination-sensitive industries, such as medical and computer product manufacturing. More details are available by clicking Learn More below.
Okay. You saw some spin-offs. It's only few of them. It's not even 1% what NASA has done for people. NASA also inspired whole gold generation. When Apollo 11 was landed on moon, Bill Gates was 13 years old. Steve Jobs was 11 years old. Steven Spielberg was 22 years old. George Lucas was 24 years old. Barack Obama was 7 years old. Barack Obama once said that he was sitting on his grandfather's shoulder and watching television how Apollo 11 was landing. He said it was one of the most astonishing moments in his life. All these people dreamt about tomorrow. They were inspired. All these people want a better future. Why did we stop dreaming about tomorrow? Today, NASA's annual budget is half a penny in your tax dollar. Everything that NASA has done, after everything that NASA created, everything that everybody at NASA inspired, how come NASA's annual budget is just a penny. Just a penny. And still, they're going to Mars. They're going to Mars. They send several robots to Mars. Still, they support GPS. Still, they support the International Space Station. Still, they have research. Still, next year they're going to asteroid to save the Earth. Maybe you haven't heard about that yet. So, here we can see that from 1958 till 1970, NASA's budget was pretty good, and the United States did pretty well. The budget of NASA and the United States are related. If NASA doing well, the United States also doing well. So, what should we do? According to the book published in February 2012, named Space Chronicles, which was written by sexiest astrophysicist alive, Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh God, I love him. The best solution is to double NASA's budget. Be bold, just double it. What you get from that? What? Can you give that 1% of your tax to NASA? The face of the United States, the image of the United States. Are you willing to give just 1 penny? What you get? You get research and discoveries, new innovation, technology. And from that comes solutions for all problems, not only United States, but world. We wouldn't have to spend all that money to military. It would be much cheaper. We wouldn't have to spend to help Africa. We would give them technology. And our only problem would be how to contribute our money to missions, how to go to the next planet, how to discover next galaxy. We wouldn't have a problem. Give money to teachers, give money to them, corruption. We wouldn't think about this. Our economy would explode. If we double NASA's budget, we can do a lot of stuff. Clean energy, improve immune system, inspire generations, space tourism, space Disneyland, and new horizons we haven't dreamt about. And also, I want to show a very important video by Neil deGrasse Tyson. It was uploaded by Ivan Shur on YouTube in January 2014. I really want you to take it serious, to listen to him. Neil deGrasse Tyson, such a genius, is a gold of science in our history.
Here's what happened. In the 1960s, we were at war with the Soviet Union, Cold, and a little bit of hot war over in Southeast Asia. So, we feared them because they put up Sputnik, which, by the way, people forget, was an emptied out casing of an intercontinental ballistic missile. And Sputnik itself means fellow traveler, so it's all peaceful, but it was a ballistic missile without explosives. So, that was a signal, and we freaked in America. So, NASA got founded on the fear factor of Sputnik. All right. So we then go to the moon on the fear factor that Russia will control high ground. Then we go to the moon. Space enthusiasts say, "Oh, we're on the moon by 69. We'll be on Mars in another 10 years." They completely did not understand why we got to the moon in the first place. We were at war. Once we saw that Russia was not ready to land on the moon, stopped building to the moon. That should not surprise anybody looking back on it. Meanwhile, however, that entire era galvanized the nation. Forget the war, right? It galvanized us all to dream about tomorrow, to think about the homes of tomorrow, cities, food of tomorrow. Everything was future world, future land. The World's Fair, all this was focused on enabling people to make tomorrow come. That was a cultural mindset the space program brought upon us, and we reap the benefits so when someone says we don't have enough money for this space program, I'm asking, no, it's not that you don't have enough money. It's that the distribution of money that you're spending is warped in some way, that you are removing the only thing that gives people something to dream about tomorrow. The home of tomorrow, the city of tomorrow, transportation of tomorrow. All that ended in the 1970s. After we stopped going to the moon, it all ended. We stopped dreaming. And so I worry that decisions that Congress makes doesn't factor in the consequences of those decisions on tomorrow. They're playing for the quarterly report, they're playing for the next election cycle, and that is mortgaging the actual future of this nation. Tomorrow's gone. If you double NASA's budget right out to half a penny on a dollar, make it a penny. Go ahead, make it a penny. Go ahead, be bold. That would be enough to go to Mars soon with people and go back to the moon and onto asteroids. NASA, as best as I can judge, is a force of nature like none other. And so what worries me is that if you take away the manned program, a program which, if you advance frontiers, you make heroes are made. There's a force operating on the educational pipeline that stimulate the formation of scientists, engineers, mathematicians, and technologists. You birth these people into society. They're the ones that make tomorrow come. I have a penny. That buys the space station, the space shuttle, all the NASA sends, the rovers, the Hubble telescope, all the astronauts, all of it. Nobody's dreaming about tomorrow anymore. The most powerful agency on the dreams of a nation is currently underfunded to do what it needs to be doing. And that's making dreams come true. How much would you pay for the universe?
I think it was a really good statement. I'm a foreign student. Maybe I'm not the best person to tell you what to do with the United States budget, with your tax dollar. I know, but I swear, I'm willing to sacrifice everything I have, including myself, for the future of this country. Are you? Today I talked about what NASA has done for us and how we are paying back and what should we do to change our future. Today I'm dreaming about a best future. Today I'm dreaming about tomorrow. And you don't have to donate money here. Just if you use QR code with your iPhone, iPad, whatever, you can go right to the link or use this link, payingfornasa.org, where you will write to the Congress to double NASA's budget. Take action, please.